me show you the ingredients.
Okay, yeah, let's go over that.
Okay, so what I have ready here, I got my noodles just about ready to go. Okay, right there.
And that's what you did is a full boil with salt and oil, and let them boil for about 8-9 minutes, right?
Yeah, 8 or 9 minutes. I use this kind of I always get this kind of a pan that has handles on it, because this gets really heavy when you make it. Okay, so I do that. This is my meat sauce right here. This is my sweet sauce I make that I accent it with. Then this is our ricotta cheese right here. It's got eggs in it. I always put extra eggs in because I like it to be just a light, like an eggshell white.
So how many eggs?
I put 4 eggs, maybe 5 eggs in here.
About a quart and a half of.
And I put in 14. I put in about 20 ounces of ricotta cheese.
Okay.
Okay. This is Romano cheese. I always buy it fresh and then I shred it myself. Brick cheese, and then mozzarella cheese.
So about how much of the cheeses?
I buy about 2 pounds. Usually I'll buy a hunk of 2 pounds of each.
2 pounds of each cheese.
Right.
Okay.
Except for the Romano, I just buy a wedge.
So we've got onions, and then of course your.
We have onions. I have a little bit over 5 pounds of ground meat in here. I've got onions. I've got tomatoes. See, in this one I've got 2 cans, 28-ounce cans of diced tomatoes. I've got a big can of tomato paste. Can't remember exactly what it is. Then for my seasonings in here, I put sugar, salt, chili powder, not chili powder, but chili peppers, garlic salt,
bay leaves, oregano.
A little bit of oregano in this one, yes. Okay, we're ready. I'm going to dump this out now. We're going to let these noodles just for a few minutes here. Put them in the Now I use 2 boxes of noodles, which is an overkill. I'm probably going to use about almost all of them, but I do that because a lot of them break in cooking, and I like to have full noodles when I'm cooking it. So. Now we're ready to put it together here. We'll give it a minute to drain. Oh.
You want these?
That'll help. That's a great idea.
You don't need to rinse them or anything, huh?
No, don't rinse them, because if I rinsed them, they'd stick together.
Because the oil would be.
Because the oil will keep them from sticking now, so that'll be good. So I'm going to put those noodles right here in the middle. Okay. Okay, they're pretty good right now. Okay, I'm going to put those right there. They can continue to drain a little bit on there. Okay, I'm going to start my lasagna with the bottom layer after I have a taste of beer.
That makes it go easier.
Alright, and with my tongs over here, which don't burn my fingers then. We don't need to hear that. Okay.
Okay.
Take it right to the end. Now I overlap these about a third of the way, quarter way, okay? Good enough, it's already glued there. We'll leave it there. We have plenty of noodles anyway, so we're good.
We'll post this on your Facebook.
Like that. Okay.
Hear me?
Oh, that'd be good. That'll give me a woman. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Like this. Okay. I love making lasagna.
I can see that.
It's my favorite dish.
Those babies are hot.
They're very hot. Okay, and one more.
So then do you put one at the end across the way?
2, couple. And I have to, maybe if I have broken ones, I'll come across later with them, but these might be the right length. Let me see. Yeah, they're okay. There we go.
Yeah, this is perfect, doesn't it?
That's why this size This is really a turkey pan,
Yeah, well, that's great.
but
Okay.
works great. Now, we go for the meat sauce. And then I need Now we're going to go with the meat sauce.
Now, do you do that sparingly or nice?
No, I put a nice
Good.
bunch in here. I come in here like this, make a nice layer of it, okay? Nice layer of it.
Well, I can just smell that as you dish
Can't
that
you?
out. Yeah, it's just so.
It's really, yeah.
It's just too bad we can't
And those
capture
spices,
that.
I know.
No scratch and sniff video here.
No. No, although it'd make a good one, wouldn't it?
But it is really robust.
Very robust. You saw me cook it, so you know how robust this is. All right.
And I use the word robust in every sense. Very rugged. Very, very aromatic, strong.
Okay. The thyme on this is what really gives it the strong flavor. It's really nice.
Yeah, that's really bringing the power out there.
There you go. All right.
Okay.
Now we're going to go from there. We're going to go with the regat. Okay. Now the regat is. Let me get a spoon for that.
Just use your hand there. Oh, yeah, you can't use your hand for
I
that.
would, but it wouldn't look nice.
No, that wouldn't be fun. That'd be
That
pretty
definitely
nice.
sticks to the fingers,
Get that out there for you. Oh, okay. So you stir that up, and again, you've got about 6 eggs in there.
I have about 6 eggs in here, 5 to 6 eggs.
Any cream?
And about, no,
No,
just
okay.
just eggs and regat. It helps it to bind together when it cooks a little bit.
So you kind of just spot that in, huh?
Just spot it in.
Spot it in. Not necessarily a big even layer.
A lot of people, like my mom, say they don't like regat, so I never told her I put it in my lasagna.
So if a person wanted to put a really nice full even layer on there, that'd be all right, huh?
And you could if you really like the regat.
Oh, I really like the regat. Of course, you've got enough cheese in this whole operation that
There is
well,
about $45 of
you
cheese.
just
in my
about open a
lasagna.
cheese factory here.
Yeah, this is about $45 of cheese.
There you go.
All right, we'll start off with the mozzarella.
Okay.
I put it on real thick.
And you're going to do that
I'm gonna do
all
this
over, huh?
Every layer.
Okay. Well, that makes up for not spooning that regat all the way around. Now, have you ever made this with any kind of like variances, like maybe using more regat, less of the?
I've made it with a vegetable sauce before for people who don't like meat.
Mm-hmm.
I've made it all with the sweet sauce for people who don't like a meaty lasagna, which is very good.
Say if someone wanted to sprinkle some, green peppers in there diced up.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Would they
and
wanna-
mushroom and now I've also put mushroom. I love mushroom.
And would
in
they
here.
want to cook those first, saute them if they did?
The mushrooms I would throw in. Actually, I'd buy fresh mushrooms and cook them in the meat sauce.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if they wanted to saute, you wanted to saute some
could do that.
mushrooms and garlic and that kind of thing.
The other thing I do,
maybe maybe garlic and a little white wine.
right. The other thing I do is make a sausage lasagna. Huh? Wine's good. Okay, there we go. Now that's our mozzarella.
Okay, that looks pretty good, nice and even.
Now we need the brick. Okay.
Now, when
Brick
you
is a little bit.
what do you mean by brick?
Brick's
What's
called
it?
brick cheese.
It's called brick cheese.
It's
That's
called
the
brick
brand.
cheese.
That's
It's a
the-
little bit sharper than
Okay.
a mozzarella. It gives it a nice flavor. It's a nice combination of cheese.
Boy, this is just a cheese lover's dream. Isn't it?
Oh my God, yes. Yeah. All right, here we go. Here we go. See, I fill it all in, so you can't even see the meat sauce when I'm done on this layer, okay? And that will probably be our guest cone. Okay. Here we go. We're going to go. This time we'll start on this end.
So we've covered that in the nice sweet sauce now,
Mm-hmm.
and we're doing
Doing layer number 2.
doing layer number.
Now, these are now, they're pretty cold.
Yeah, they're handleable.
So,
You can
so
just
I
lay
can,
them right there.
I have a little bit more latitude with these ones here. 2, 3, 4.
Better bring them over here for you, Wes.
Hey, that's good. That's a good idea. Okay, I really overdid it on the noodles by about half a box, but that's okay.
Any special kind of pasta that works better than
I like Barillos.
Okay.
I've tried a bunch of them. The Brillo seems to cook up really nice every time. I've had the other ones, they break apart when they cook, so I like the Brillo. Seems to be a little bit thicker noodle than
Well, I know
the
that
others.
sometimes when you go to those real inexpensive stores, the pasta just
Oh, yeah.
it just falls apart.
It falls apart even in cooking, you know.
That's right, yeah. Okay, now we're ready for
Meat sauce.
Okay, now we're actually ready to start all over with the
We're going to do this all over again.
all over again.
You betcha.
You got the second layer of noodles, and you just do the whole thing, same as you did before, huh, Wes?
Yep. Just
Nice.
look at that, huh?
Nice healthy layer of meat
Nice,
sauce.
healthy layer of meat sauce. Okay, there we go. On this pan, I get 3 layers of noodles.
Well, I can see what you mean about wanting a pan that has those kind of handles, because that's
Right.
going to be a heavy little.
This is probably. I bet you this weighs 15
No,
pounds.
I
you know, when you're
guess
done.
it probably does.
Now the key that makes this my lasagna is that I'm the first one that put the recipe out of that cookbook together with Marie's sauce.
I see. So you kind of took some inspiration from a couple of different chefs,
Right, and
and,
I knew
and added your own little twist to it all.
because I knew the taste I wanted to alter.
Isn't that what's really fun about
Oh
cooking
yeah,
now?
that's what's fun about cooking. Yeah, because this sauce I love.
But what's nice is now that you perfected it, though, you don't make it different every time anymore, do
No.
you? You keep her pretty consistent.
I have it down. It's kind of like I can I just put it together myself now.
So now
Hey,
we're
well, that's good.
So now we're ready for some blobs of regatta.
We're gonna
again,
go
right?
regatta.
Yeah. See,
You
I'm
bet.
remembering.
Right. You know, it's funny. It's called ricotta cheese, but
We all call it regatta.
the
don't we?
Italians call it ricotta. Right.
Regatta. Yeah, right. And you're right. There's no G in there.
My ex-wife used to make fun of me when I said it was ricotta cheese.
Yeah. Well, that's why she's your ex-wife.
Actually, she made fun of me a lot. Comes in, but no.
Well, that's why she's your ex-wife.
No, she's a good. Yeah, she's a good.
Just kidding.
Good lady.
Good.
She gave me 2 wonderful children. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, they are wonderful. And I haven't met them. Just talked to them a number of times.
I know. Yeah, they're really looking forward to meeting you. So.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
All right, now see if I got it.
Yeah,
Now we're ready for the brick. Or no?
Yeah, mozzarella.
Mozzarella, right over here, right?
Right here.
Well, you got some here too, so. Okay, and that's again not sparingly, nice even layer all the way around, huh?
Go away.
Wow. This is one of those meals you don't want to eat for 2 days before you sit down, right?
Right. Kind of like gnocchis, when you don't realize they expand in your stomach the first time you eat them. Yes, exactly. Isn't this funny? I'm Swedish and I'm cooking the best.
Yeah, well, I'll
Italian
bet you
can
this
have,
just goes really well with a nice little glass of peas porter or Chardonnay or
No,
any
this
white,
actually, we're going to have a nice Pinot Noir. My Pinot Noir that
Oh,
I
yeah.
make is going to go with this one.
Well, you
with this.
You just made you're a chef about town right now.
Yeah, I tell you.
You made everything.
It happens. I have so many talents, I scare myself some days.
Now, if this had been last year, you'd have been eating your own lettuce, right?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. And we'd have had my own tomatoes and my own.
So
yeah.
now you're adding.
Now this is the brick.
This is the brick. Okay. This is why I wanted to make sure we got the system down taped here.
Right.
Your friends on Facebook are going to love this recipe.
Yes, they are. Actually, they're going to want to come over and visit because they don't want to make it. They want me to make it.
They just want to. That's good. They want to eat it.
There we go. Nice heavy brick. Okay. We're good. All right. Now what do we do, John?
I think we're ready for the
little bit of
the
Romano.
sweet sauce.
Now, a little bit of
Oh
Romano.
yeah, the Romano, the fine Romano. So I see your friend Mark just called. Well, I shouldn't. Your friend and called from the American Association of Lost Children Ministry that you're working with.
That's right.
And he's groveling that you're making this right now.
Yes, he is.
But he's out working, right? Raising money.
He's working raising money while I'm making lasagna. Yeah.
That's good. You're going to save him some, though. I heard
Now
you say
the other
that.
thing I do,
Okay,
I fold this
that's
up.
kind of important, isn't it? Give you a little extra body room
because
there.
this allows me to build my top,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't cook over in the oven. All right. Okay. Good.
Now
lick
let's
my
see.
fingers
Now we're
before
ready
we
for sweet sauce, aren't we?
John, you're trainable.
I'm trainable. All
You're
right.
trainable. You're trainable. Okay.
But I'm like you. I don't want to make it. I want to come and eat it with you.
Exactly. Now,
Okay.
what I'm going to do,
All right.
I'm going around the outside because I want this to drip down through that other layer really good. So I'm going to go the whole way around and just drip it down through. Okay. Drip it down through. Real healthy doses here. See? There we go. Because that's going to cook down through and flavor.
Well, you're going to have to say a bountiful prayer before you eat this. That's what a thanks.
There you go.
And we still have another layer of pasta to go.
We're going to do the top next. We're going to have some extra sauce, and we can make pizza and stuff out of those, so that'll be nice. We're going to make pizza this week, too.
All right. I don't think I'm going back to Bradford this week.
Yeah, maybe not. We have a lot of sauce to use up. Okay.
But we have a lot of work to do, don't we, Wes?
Yes, we do. We have a lot of filming to do. And
Raising money for lost
raising
children.
money. Okay. Now
All right.
How about that? Now we're going to put the last layer on the top.
All right.
Okay, we started back to this way, down here. Okay.
So you kind of crisscross the way you're going, is that
I
right?
do, because that holds it together better
That's
when
good.
you go to cut it, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I see how this pasta's really held together well, not falling apart. Really.
No, this is good stuff. It really is. Really nice.
I think one of the tough things about making this recipe is keeping yourself from eating it while you're cooking.
Yeah, but my fingers go in all the sauces before I'm done.
Well, when you're that meat sauce just
Both sauces
smells
are
and tastes so
homemade.
good.
Absolutely, two different
By the time you
sauces,
sit down,
homemade.
you ever sit down almost with a full stomach?
No, but I drink while I make it, so. There we go.
That's it?
All right, no,
Oh,
we're not
no.
done.
We're going to do this whole, okay, what's next?
What we're going to do now is, we're not going to put meat sauce on this time.
Okay.
We're going to put cheese, okay?
Uh-huh.
We're going to put cheese on the top, make it real, real heavy. I'm really going to put heavy Romano on the top of this, okay?
Okay, all right.
What I'm going to do first, I want to come back over this with just a little bit of sauce, just so it's going to cook nice, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Each noodle, just come down here and just do this.
Oh, okay.
This is the sweet sauce, okay? We have the meat inside, that's what we want. You want that? That's going to keep these top noodles nice and moist as they cook.
I see.
Okay, just like that, okay. Now, we are going to give it a lot of cheese. We're going to use the rest of our cheese on the top here, okay?
The rest of all that cheese?
Mozzarella, very thick.
This is a cheese lover's dream.
Oh, you have no idea.
Your guests are going to be just so blown away tonight.
I can't wait. I hope they get here right before I put it in the oven, because I want them to see it before it goes in. Then that gives us an hour to socialize and have a couple glasses of wine. Okay, John, give me that little dish over there that has some in, too. No, that little right there in front of you. There you go. There we go. You make a lasagna about this size. If you buy the cheeses right, like I said, 2 pounds of each, plus a wedge of Romano, 5 pounds of ground beef. I use 80% lean on this because I like a little bit of fat when it cooks up. Now we're going to go with the bread next. And then,
So what's a dish like this going to cost, really?
it's about $60.
About a $60 dish. And
But, this will feed about 24 people.
I can see that.
In fact, we're going to have a football party tomorrow and everyone's going to have lasagna tomorrow.
Well, that's the Steelers' Ravens opening game for the season.
Yes, it is. How about that? All right, and there you go.
And that's
Now,
it?
So far. Hey, Monty!
And we're rolling.
I'm gonna tell them real quick. Okay.
Wait, why don't you introduce your guests?
This is Diane Reiner. This is Autumn, and this is Angelica. In case nobody can tell, they're twins.
Okay. All right, we're going to finish this off now.
All right. All right. Now, here's the deal. We've already made 3 layers.
Mhm.
Okay.
This is my homemade meat sauce,
Right.
and this is my homemade sweet sauce. Okay. Okay. It takes 3 hours to make this, but I'll tell you what. Oh my God.
Yeah, well, let's
Okay.
finish this off.
All right. Now, here we go. We're going to finish this off with a little bit of ricotta on top. Only because I like the cheese taste. Okay.
Well,
That'll
we've
help
been,
keep
we've
it
been
a
calling
little
this a
moist.
cheese lover's dream.
It is. This is about $45 worth of cheese in the whole thing. Feeds about 24. We're gonna have a football party tomorrow. You know how I love football.
Yeah, right.
So I'll have Butch pissed by the end of the game.
Hey.
Oh, that's what I forgot. We're going. Okay, there we go. Okay. Here we go.
Okay, so now that's it now, okay?
Here's what we finish with. I use all the Romano I have left. This is and I buy a fresh wedge. I don't buy that stuff in a bottle.
Right.
You need the good stuff. Okay.
Gotta
here we
bring
go.
it yourself, absolutely.
Absolutely. Here we go. Okay.
That'll top it off and then
Tops it off.
ready to go in the oven?
Does a couple of things. It helps put a nice crust on the top
Let's see.
because Romano cheese, when it cooks, when it dries, it's harder than the other cheese. And then almost ready to go in the oven. Okay, ready to go in the oven. Whoop,
That's it?
I missed a spot. All right, here we go.
You can't miss this.
That's it. It's ready to go.
And now we're going to bake this at what?
375. This side's going to take an hour, so we have a social hour.
Okay.
Is that a good idea? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Done.